Hey guys, welcome to my channel Lord of the Law. My name is Prateek Verma from Law Center 1, Faculty of Law, University of Delhi. In last video, we discussed why Dr. Ambedkar avoided the word federal. And in today's video, we will continue the discussion and see some of the federal features of Indian Constitution. And before starting today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and you can also follow Lord of the Law on Facebook. Links are given in the description box. Now see, choice was to be made between Union of States and Federation of States. We kept the spirit of Federation but named it Union of States. The reason was this. Federation of State होता है tossed salad और Union of State होता है दाल मखनी. देखो, when you go to party, salads are there and you can identify which is carrot, which is cucumber, radish or onion. दिख जाता है ये. And you can pick it according to your choice. You can separate them. Secession possible है यहाँ पे. गाजर सेसिड हो सकता है ना, या अनियन, जो भी हो. दाल मखनी में क्या है? You added dal, you added butter, you added spices, you added salt, and when you are adding them, they have their identity. But once gone inside the pressure cooker, do they maintain their identity? No. They have become the part of the dish. अगर मैं आपको बोलूं that pull out butter out of दाल मखनी और जीरा out of दाल मखनी, can you pull it out? No, निकलेगा ही नहीं. Though you can feel them. ये है इंडिया. दाल मखनी बनाई है हमने. रीज़न क्या है? Though states are there, but states are not able to maintain their independent identity. And since they are not having any independent identity, they cannot assert themselves beyond a limit and call for moving out. Because what we have is not an arrangement or agreement among the state. That arrangement is called as federation. देखो अमेरिका में क्या हुआ? America has got 50 states. All the states agreed that we will come together and form a union. Means it was only a kind of agreement among the states. This agreement provided that these states will also maintain their individual identity, that is independent existence also, beside being part of the country. Independent existence का मतलब ये है that states can always safeguard their name, boundary, area, ठीक है. साइज वही रहेगा, नाम वही रहेगा, बाउंड्री वही रहेगी. It cannot be changed by union. Whereas in case of union of state, states are not capable to maintain their identity. That is, their name can be changed by the center. Its boundary can be changed by the center. अभी देखो जम्मू एंड कश्मीर को हाफ कर दिया ना हमने. इससे पहले आंध्रा को किया, बिहार को किया, यूपी को किया, ठीक है. दिस वॉज नॉट पॉसिबल इन केस ऑफ अमेरिका. तभी तो हमने इसे नाम फेडरल नहीं दिया है. Had we declared India federal, states would have asserted that who are you to cut me into half? But we can still do because we are not explicitly federal, and thus Jammu Kashmir or any other state cannot prevent us from cutting it. We made such a dish where individual inputs, that is states, are felt, but you cannot pick it out. Thus, at best, Indian Federation is a union but not a true federation. See, we are neither federal nor unitary. We are somewhat unitary or somewhat federal. And when you are somewhat unitary and somewhat federal, it is called quasi-federal. Now tell me, why not quasi-unitary? Because unitarism is more dominating. Quasi का मतलब ही होता है थोड़ा सा, little. If you see Indian system, it has little element of federalism, but more powers are with union. मतलब we are more unitary than federal. इसको बोलते हैं क्वासी फेडरल और फेडरेशन विद स्ट्रॉन्ग बायस टुवर्ड्स सेंटर. नाउ इन दिस डिस्कशन आई विल टेल यू हाउ वी आर फेडरल, राइट? एंड दिस इंफॉर्मेशन इज सो वीव्ड, वन इंफॉर्मेशन विल लीड टू अनदर, एंड डू नॉट टेक इट एज एन इंफॉर्मेशन ओनली, इट्स वेरी गुड डिस्कशन ऑल्सो. तो पहले प्रूफ करते हैं इंडिया इज फेडरल. सी, इफ इंडिया इज फेडरल, व्हाट आर द पॉइंट्स दैट सपोर्ट दैट इंडिया इज फेडरल? सबसे पहले बेसिक बात, फिर आगे बढ़ेंगे. द रिटन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, क्योंकि जब यही नहीं होगा देन देयर इज नो डिस्कशन पॉसिबल फर्दर. भाई रिटन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है तो इट विल गिव राइज टू फेडरल, और इट कैन गिव राइज टू यूनिटरी ऑल्सो, बट एट लीस्ट इफ यू हैव रिटन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इट मेक्स द कॉज दैट नाउ वी कैन फर्दर प्रूव वेदर वी आर फेडरल और नॉट. Had India been not written constitution, then there was no point of discussion on this. See, some experts believe that Indian constitution is federal, though some call it quasi-federal, थोड़ा सा फेडरल है. That is a federation with unitary bias. Though Supreme Court ने कहा कि फेडरेशन बहुत important है, something which is very important is called basic structure. Now see, due to following 5 features or characteristics, we can conclude that Indian constitution is federal or at least near to federal. अगर फेडरल नहीं है तो थोड़ा बहुत तो फेडरल है ही. First point is written constitution. As I told you, a federal constitution must have a written constitution. If you have to be a federal, you will have to have a written constitution. Since we have written constitution, it makes a point to prove further whether we are federal or not. Now, second thing is division of power. So, there is a clear division of power in the written constitution. Because you may write a constitution, but you may still give all the powers to center. तो वो थोड़ी ना फेडरल होगा. You have to write the constitution and divide the powers also. तभी वो फेडरल बनेगा. Second point ये है that clear division of power. As per Indian constitution, both forms of government, that is state government and union government, are not subordinate to each other. Rather, they are coordinate bodies. भाई भाई है ये, छोटे बड़े नहीं है. And each are supreme in their respective area of activity. And in Schedule 7, distribution of power is given. Schedule 7 divide the lawmaking power between center and state. Whatever laws are there in India, it is either made by center or states. There are 3 divisions of lawmaking powers. One is called as List 1, which is also called as Union List. Other is List 2, which is called as State List. And the third is List 3, also called as Concurrent List. There are 100 subjects in List 1, 61 subjects in List 2, and 52 subjects in List 3. List 1 has the areas on which only and only Union can make laws. Union मतलब Parliament, ठीक है? On these 100 subjects, only Parliament will make law. States cannot make law in these 100 subjects. जैसे कि डिफेंस, एटॉमिक एनर्जी, रेलवेज, ठीक है. Apart from these areas, there are some areas on which the only state can make laws, and the law made by that state will apply only on that state. Respective state will make laws in these areas. जैसे कि for example, health, law and order, policing, liquor, betting, jail. On these subjects, states are supposed to make law. And see, laws made by Andhra will apply only to Andhra, and laws made by Bihar will apply only to Bihar. See, there are still some areas like forest and education on which both are free to make laws. Both means center and state. For example, right now every state is making laws for education in their states. See, Kerala is making its own law for its education. UP is making its own law for education. हर स्टेट अपना एजुकेशन लॉ बना रहा है. टुमारो इफ सेंटर मेक्स अ लॉ ऑन एजुकेशन, देन दिस लॉ विल अप्लाई अक्रॉस इंडिया, एंड देन स्टेट लॉ विल नॉट अप्लाई. रीजन क्या है? एजुकेशन इज इन लिस्ट 3, ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज कंकरेंट लिस्ट. कंकरेंट का मतलब होता है पैरेलल, साथ साथ. स्टेट्स कैन ऑल्सो मेक लॉ इन दिस एरियाज एंड सेंटर कैन ऑल्सो मेक लॉज इन दिस एरियाज. हाउएवर, ओनली वन विल मेक लॉ. स्टेट बनाता है, but if tomorrow center will make a law, it will prevail over the law made by the states. और ये concurrent list का कॉन्सेप्ट हम लोग ऑस्ट्रेलिया से लेके आए थे. इसके अलावा एक चीज़ और है, वो है रेजिडरी लिस्ट. रेजिडरी लिस्ट में 0 सब्जेक्ट्स होता है. रेजिडरी लिस्ट इज द एरिया इन विच लॉ इज टू बी मेड. देखो एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ मैं आपको. सपोज आप एग्जीक्यूटिव मजिस्ट्रेट हो एंड वन डे, लेट्स से इन योर एरिया alien landed. What will you do with him? Arrest him or have a cup of tea with him? आप क्या करोगे? You don't know. Reason क्या है? After all, if you are a district magistrate and you work as per the law, and there is no such law how to deal with the alien invasion. But tomorrow, if alien invasion starts, immediately we require law to deal with it. So what we do immediately, we put this area, alien invasion, in something called as residuary list, and everything in residuary list is legislated or law made by union. Residuary list में union law बनाता है. Once the law is made, It can be transferred either in concurrent list or state list or union list, and the residuary list is again empty. It is only a kind of buffer. एक बार लॉ बन गए तो वो फिर से खाली हो जाएगा. This is only an assumption. List 1, list 2, list 3 are predefined. We don't know what area it might invite. Any unforeseen situation on which law is required and this situation is not put in the 3 list, we put it in the residuary list, and we give power to union to make law, and it can possibly be transferred to the state also. If there is conflict, it will be solved by Supreme Court. For example, if alien invasion took place, state will say it's a matter of policing and union will say it's a matter of defense, then it will be solved by Supreme Court. Now third point to support India is federal is authority of courts. See, it involves two related facts. First, in a federal setup, there must be a body independent of center and state to give final interpretation of constitution regarding distribution of power, whose decision shall be final and binding on both center and state. And second यह है that the authority must be able to resolve the dispute between center and state over distribution of power, thus help in running a smooth federation. And this authority in Indian federal system is Supreme Court of India. I said to maintain federal spirit, the father should divide the property between two, and this division of property, the deed, wasihat, should be kept in a locker so that nobody is in position to change the deed in his favor and others disadvantage. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. देखो, when constitution in certain provision has divided the powers between center and states, this division of power is kept secure or prone to change also. See, they can be changed but with difficulty, with lots of ifs and buts. मतलब क्या है, division of power तो है ही, but thankfully center alone or state alone cannot disturb the division of power in their own favor. If they have to disturb it also, they will disturb it with mutual agreement, mutual consent, so that no one feel aggrieved. किसी को भी ये ना लगे कि मेरा पावर अदर पार्टी जो है खा गया है. Other party has encroached upon my powers. And do you know what is the article by which constitution can be amended? It's article 368. See, the process of constitution amendment is given in article 368. And we will talk in detail about article 368 in next video. Till then, thanks for watching Lord of the Law and make sure you have subscribed my channel. Meet you in the next video.